about you, Jamie? What about your links?
I've got no links here now. None at all. No, it was just me, my mum and dad. My sisters and brothers were all grown up. I was like the shape.
You were a late baby, weren't you?
I was a late baby.
She was a late baby.
Yeah. And she was just terrified of me. All my mates were terrified of me. They were all frightened of her. She used to open the door. I used to cringe. Why? What do you want her for? Wasn't she?
Yeah.
That's how she used to speak to them.
She was a bitch, wasn't she?
She was a bitch. And
she wasn't like my mum.
No. No. Or I go to her mum's, and her mum was young. See, my mum was old when she had me. It makes the attitude, becomes different.
Yeah.
Different generation.
Yeah, was young, and I used to think, I wish I had a young mum. Because her mum seemed to let her do whatever she wanted, whereas my mum...
I don't think she gave a shit, really, Jill.
But my mum, if I wasn't in, she'd walk them streets and find me, and she didn't care who was
her mum was like my nan. Her mum was my nan's generation.
Yeah.
You know,
so it was like having an old mum, the stricter and...
It was brilliant here when we were kids, wasn't it?
But I remember a big truck being parked one time as well in the Crown.
In the Crown,
In the Crown, that big truck. And it'd been there all week. The lads used to play football round there. Anyway, what was his name with this funny hair?
Jago.
Lenny Jago.
Jago, do you remember him?
Yeah.
Remember Lenny Jago?
He just opened it one day and it goes, it's not even locked. So all the lads, it was a proper Arctic with a flat back on it. Yeah. And they're climbing in and out of it. And me and Michael were standing by the wall. Well, the next thing, it started to roll, this Arctic. And he goes, run. And the lads all jumped out. They looked like ants, the way they all clap and they run. And we run to my gate. And Michael said, if the police come, you say we've been here all night. I thought my heart was going to come out my chest. And we crunch. Knocked the wall down, didn't it?
Do you remember the opening in the Crown? There was just one opening into the Crown, wasn't it? Yeah. But it knocked part of the wall down.
And landed at the phone box. It literally rolled right over and stopped at the phone box.
But the wall was never ever rebuilt, was it?
No.
The wall stayed down forever and a day.
Yeah.
Never rebuilt. Do you remember the Greenie? Do you remember the Greenie? They used to call it the Greenie. This end of the estate. You've got two ways into Woodward Road, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know where the chippy is now? The little shops?
Yeah.
There used to be a little shop there. It was a white shop. Why they called it the Greenie, I don't know. A little shop, the Greenie. It was the only shop there back when I was a kid. And that's where everyone went for the sweets and the milk and the bread. Don't remember the Greenie?
I can't remember.
Oh my God.
I remember Ted's and Cliff's, the chippy.
Remember Cliffy's, yeah. The Greenie was before their time. It was just the one shop, probably back in the 60s and then.
Yeah, we were.
When I was probably about 9 or 10.
I wasn't either.
Because I remember my mum's youngest sister, who's 10 years older than me, or Susan, her boyfriend he was a scooter, a mod, and he used to take me on the back of his scooter up the side street, not on the main road because he didn't have helmets. He used to take me up the Greenie on his scooter. I must have only been about 9 or 10.
What do you think about the changes to the estate now?
Do you know,
we've just said they look lovely, but when I was still living up on, when I moved to the Ford estate, I was hearing the reputation of the Woodward estate when I was living there. So I was there in 83-ish for a few years, and I heard
little babies.
And I was like, it used to be a nice little estate, but I was hearing up, and then we were getting, it's worse than the North End.
It was called Little Babies.
I was horrified. And then I didn't come up here or anything, and then when I did come up, it wasn't the estate I left. The people words. I was horrified by what
it
was
did go bad, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
It did go. I don't know what it's like now, but it went terrible.
Yeah, go up and you see these kids naked in the garden, and the mums on the front looked like they were off their faces, and these kids rotten. And I thought, oh my God. Then my worst fear would be if anybody tried to move me on that, I wouldn't have took it. But now it doesn't seem, I'm not hearing as much bad about it.
No, it has fits and starts. It goes.
It's the generations as they grow up, isn't it? I remember when they put the bathrooms in. The bathrooms on the back of the houses.
Yeah.
Because I remember the old bathroom in my nan's house. In my nan's house, she's only got a little square inside the door.
Yeah.
Kitchen's that way, the lounge is that way, and the stairs are right ahead of you. And in the kitchen, where our kitchen sink is now, was the bathroom. And it had like a shed door on it.
Yeah.
Just a click latch. And that's where the bathroom was. Because we were sent to my nan's on a Sunday to have a bath for school. We only had one bath a week. Because we didn't have a bathroom in Y Street. Toilet was down the bottom of the yard. And we were sent to my nan's on a Sunday to have a bath for school. If we didn't go to my nan's, we went to Burnhouse Baths.
Yeah.
And had a bath. They had communal baths in Burnhouse Baths. Bloody hell. How would you live without a bathroom? Oh my God.
They were freezing.
And
Those new bathrooms, freezing.
Still freeze.
Are they?
yeah, and they lifted them over the roofs
Yeah.
on cranes. I remember them going in.
Yeah.
And they're awful, aren't they?
Yeah, still like having a bath in the back.
Yeah, they're awful.
Yeah. I remember. No, I don't think I should say it.
Yeah, go on. Just
Go
say
on.
it. Go on.
I remember the bathroom, the flat roof. She knows it. And I remember.
I thought you were a good girl.
Shut up. Michael Ryan climbed on my one and got in my bedroom. Because we thought my mum and dad were in bed, but she
Must have
wasn't.
wanted a death wish, I tell you. She had
Yeah.
a death wish.
Next thing, she was coming up the stairs, but there was a couch in my room. So we run and got behind the couch. But I could see his feet sticking out the end, and my mum come in to put fresh washing on the couch, and how she never seen his feet, I will never know. My heart was, and I thought, oh, she'd have killed him, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, climbing
Yeah.
on that bathroom. And then when my dad got up for work, my dad used to do shifts. Michael, you need to go. And I opened the window. He goes, I'm not getting out the effing window. I said, you'll have to. My dad's gone downstairs. He climbed up. And I'm going, he's coming up. He wasn't. I was lying. He's coming up. Get out. And he jumped out in a pair of underpants and his shoes. And I just threw his clothes out.